What's good, YouTube? It's TB the Bomber here with an update on my previous build, Little City. I guess it's gonna be Little City 2.0, 1.2, whatever. I'm gonna just stick with 2.0. It's an updated version with the recent release of the Samurai structure deck and battle packs. I still barely have cards. I started college, so I haven't really had like any money to spend on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm still continuing to play. Just gonna start off slow. I think the next deck I'm gonna make, you're gonna see me have, is either gonna be Chaos Dragons or Sam's. I don't know. Yes, it's put it like this. It's whichever extra deck is easier to get. Because like I said, on a budget here, so. Here is Little City 2.0. It's really only a few modifications. It's really is it. It's like a couple of cards, but I've been bored, so why not? Alright, Little City. You have one Stratos, standard. It's in any hero build, you know. Little City, so it's 2 Captain Golds, 3 Alias. That's just Alias is another staple in Heroes. It's like Stratos. If you run Stratos, then you have to run Alias. That's the standard little thing. So obviously all light. So yeah, I gotta run one Honest. Then I run 2 Cyber Dragon. It's all the monsters. I took out the Maxi. I took out the Noble Knight Artorias. Took them out. So yeah. Those are all the monsters. It's like what, 9 monsters? Can't do that on this. Yes, this is a towel. I don't know where my mat went, so this is what I'm using. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9 monsters. That's really all you need really for hero beat in general. Let's go to spells. 2 super poly. 3 is too much. 1 isn't enough. 2 is good. 3 miracle fusions. This is just something you have to run 3 of. You really have no option. It's just like 3 or none. And you can't run none. It's just 3. Search engine, 1 Stratos, 2 Skyscraper. The only reason I have it in the search engine part is because it's searchable. So 2 Skyscrapers, and then 3 E-calls. A lot of people wonder why I run 3. I have had so many games where I'll just set E-call as a bluff and just have it there. I had this here for almost like for like a 20-minute duel, half of it, and it was pretty crazy. So, and you can always discard it for super poly. So yeah, that's the search engine part of the spell. And then staples, I run 1 book. I tech in 2 lands. I like 2 lands. Lands is just amazing since it's reprinted. It's easier. It's cheaper. And then I have the super lands. It's all whack. I'd honestly rather have 2 commons. I want to like unhollow this deck. I want to get the common. I want to get the rare version of Stratos even, like the rare version of Captain Gold. I think they come in there. I don't know. But whatever. 2 lands. So other staples. You have your Book of Moon. You have your Dark Hole. 3 MST. I still run 3. 3 is amazing. It's just awesome. I run heavy because it's a staple. And I just have to run it. I like running heavy. My little preference. You don't have to because I said there are a good amount of traps being set, but I still like running it because it's heavy. And like I said, I think I've almost always run heavy, so I'm gonna continue almost always running it. Traps, pretty staple. Like I said, with the release of the only really difference that the battle pack made or the structure deck made is I got 2 Feed Chains. That's really it. So I got traps, 2 warnings, pretty standard. Pay 2,000 life points to negate the summon. It's fucking amazing. I love warning. Solemn Judgment. I figured I have to run Solemn Judgment. I used to love this card back when it was at 3. It's at 1. I don't like it as much only because it's half your life points and you can't go Solemn then warning. So, but whatever. I feel like Solemn now, like really realizing it, it's a really good card. It's, like I said, I really love Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment. Warning. I like. I don't love warning. Whatever. 2 skill drains. It's Little City, so you kind of have to run skill drain. It's still an obvious card, and it's an amazing card to run. Even in this format, it's still amazing because you can just go activate skill drain. Now, Dino Rabbit's useless. I mean, they can still activate Rabbit's effect because they're gonna show. You're gonna see like in the turbo pack. Honestly, I want to get the turbo, the new turbo pack. I believe it's Ultra, either Ultra or Super. The super version of this, it's fucking amazing. I love Skill Drain and Hollow version. I really want. So I'm like thinking about either max hollowing or unhollowing, but whatever comes first. It's gonna show on the new one Skill Drain that you can activate, because a lot of people don't know that, as weird as it is. That's why Skill Drain is so much different than Valor, but that's why I still like Skill Drain, because you can still activate the effects. They don't resolve when they're on the field. So that's why you can activate Thunder King, so you can activate Stardust. You can still activate Rabbit, which kind of sucks, but you can still just go Skill Drain. And now they have a dead Logia on the field that I can easily beat over with a Lance and an Alias, or a Lance and a Stratos. It's amazing. So 2 Skill Drain, 2 Skill Drain, 2 Hero Blast, standard, and like almost all hero builds. Hero Blast is so like, honestly, I've been finding it to be a little inconsistent. So what I do is depending on what I'm facing, I'll side one out. Like if I'm facing against Chaos Dragons, I almost always side a Hero Blast out, or sometimes I even side both of them out, because not all the time are they gonna have small beaters. They're gonna have Eclipse Wyvern. I don't want that to go to the grave. I want that to like never hit the grave if I can, which is impossible. Hero Blast against Red Eyes is useless. Insectors, this card is Jesus. I would side a third against Insectors, but this card is amazing against Insectors. Dying Rabbit, it's a bit good. You can activate Hero Blast with rabbits on the field. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, so 2 Hero Blasts. These are the cards that I side out in and out the most. It's Hero Blast, because of the fact that it's a nice card. It's versatile. You can use it, and you don't have to use it, and it's amazing when you do use it. So it's good. 2 Fiendish Chain. I love Fiendish Chain. I've always loved Fiendish Chain. I never wanted them, because when they were like $5, no one was really using them, so I was like, and everyone's like, you're a noob for running them. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'm not going to Fiendish Chain. And then when it was $60 card, I didn't feel like paying $60 for a card. I've almost always been a budget player, and I've honestly done pretty good with that. So, but 2 Fiendish Chains, common, not even the Starfoil, cheap. Commons like $1. Hey, like less than $1. I hate when people are like, oh, $3. I'm like, $3 for a common Fiendish Chain. It's an instructor deck. Like, shut the fuck up. But whatever. 2 Fiendish Chains, amazing. You just go Fiendish Chain on the Rabbit, Fiendish Chain on anything. You can go Fiendish Chain on like your mother, like your opponents. They go Fiendish Chain. That's just all I can say. 1 Vanity's Emptiness. This is my mini oppression. I love this card. I used to honestly I used to always run budget decks. My favorite deck was Gadget Oppression, and this is like a little mini Royal Oppression, and it's honestly adorable. Just activating. I love it when my opponent will go, Summon Rescue Rabbit, activate effect. Alright, Vanity's Emptiness. That gets banished, and then now you can't special summon. And you just wasted a rabbit. Pretty awesome. And I don't really special summon in this deck. I rarely special summon. I could honestly survive on an Alias, a Lance, and a Bulk. I have so much protection. I can just stay like that and just keep on like whooping your ass like that. And you're not gonna do shit with it if you can't special summon. In a lot of decks, it's like that. And then a Starlight Road. A lot of people are like, it's such a contradiction. You're running Heavy Storm and Starlight Road. Starlight Road's still an amazing card. I mean, it's a pretty good card. I hate that you can warning it, which is the only reason why I don't like it. But besides that, I feel like it's better than the Huge Revolution is over. I think it is. It's the counter version of this. It banishes it. I feel like that's good in against some decks, but against most others, really not. Plus, this gets like your Stardust Dragon, which is a win target, and so 2500, which beats over a lot of stuff in this format, and except for Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons is the exception to a lot of cards, which is what I hate about Chaos Dragons. Hate and love. But yeah, so that's it. That's the main deck. You get to side and extra. I'll do the extra first. I think I'm missing one card. Or maybe 2 or 3. But I'm missing, for sure, I'm missing Stardust Dragon. No, actually, no, I have it. No, yeah, I do. I'm missing Utopia Ray. I'm still missing Utopia Ray. Pretty standard. You got your 3 Shining. All lights. You know. 1 Great Tornado, 1 Overmaster, that needs to be bumped up to 2. 1 Ab-Zero, I only run 1, I side the other one. I actually like siding the other one. It's pretty fun. One Gaia, one Chimera Tech, because I mean Cyber Dragon, one Stardust Dragon. Yes, this is a Stardust Dragon. I took a secret, and then I was just really bored one day, and I just went, and I got this little, so cute. So one Stardust Dragon, 2 Blade Armor Masters, one Utopia Ray, and then a Gemini Pearl. This card is so... Honestly, this is one of the cutest cards that came out in Battle Pack, especially since it's common. And it's 2600. You just go, you know, 2 aliens, go Gemini Pearl, beat over everything. Beats over Red Eyes with the lands, the book, all that bullshit. It's a cute little card. Yeah, that's the extra deck. I think it's missing like 2 cards. Right now, I can't think of it, but eventually it'll come to me. Side deck, 1 Maxi. I sold my other one, so I'm only siding in 1, or else I would side in 2. It's pretty standard. 2 Snow Maneaters, and with that, I side in the 3rd Ab-Zero. I actually side this in mainly against Dino Rabbit, and I this against Dino Rabbit because they want to have water monsters than any other deck. And me siding in the 2nd Ab-Zero gives me space so that I can put more cards in my extra deck. So I like that about that. So yeah, and then 2 Electric Virus, Dragons, Dino Rabbit. This against Dino Rabbit's amazing because it helps your opponent from stopping your Alias plays. And then you just like, I've gone Electric Virus, Alias, attack with Logia, and then Super Poly into Nova Master and attack for game. Sometimes I've even done it. Like 2 Fossil Dyna. This is the anti-meta version. I like this. I love this card. Like I said, since I don't special summon that much, it's very good. And yeah, it's Fossil Dyna is a pretty good card. It stops some decks this format. It doesn't even stop that much this format. It doesn't stop in deck. 2 Smashing Ground. Just a throwing card. You run it against Dino Rabbit. You can really side and smash against anything. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, Dark Worlds, and honestly, this is my siding as Dark Worlds and Inzektors. 2 Macrocosmos and 2 Shadow Imprisoning. I think this extra deck is missing like 1 or 2 cards. Those you can just throw in as text, like Thunder King if you don't main it already. Anything really. Yeah. So that's my deck. That's the update of Little City. I gotta go. So peace.